They took the case out.
Like, fuck.
I
don't think you can get up, right?
It feels good.
I haven't heard the commotion in a while, so.
Right? Who's out again? Back to work.
Do it.
Let me get your mic. Finish this one.
And we're live. Welcome to another episode of Dad Knows Best Podcast. I am your host, Rob Vega, a.k.a. Robberryy, a.k.a. Dad. We got in here... Oh, wait. Before we continue, can you please like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends? We'd all really appreciate it. Mm-hmm. We got my co-host in here, Evo.
Yes, sir. We here.
And then we got a first-timer, and I'm excited to have you on. Did not expect it to happen today. It was kind of a last-minute thing. If you want to introduce yourself.
Thank you. My name is Jasmine. Woo-woo. And I'm excited to be in the podcast with you guys.
That's what's right.
Yeah. And also, this is my cousin. Yes.
Bam.
Yeah, it's interesting the way this transpired because I was waiting for Evo to come through, and it was just going to be me and him.
Yeah.
Because, it was weird. It was weird. Like, I feel like the way this happened is, like, kind of a meant-to-be thing because we have a lot of people that we have scheduled to do a podcast with, but everybody... like lagged or they couldn't do it this week, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like most people don't know, but we haven't even recorded a podcast in like 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, we've been off, dog.
Yeah, and so I was kind of not desperate, but I'm like, dude, we need to get back in here. Like it's getting too long. We're running out of fucking episodes to post, and like I don't want to like.
I'm gonna say we on season 3 now, dog.
We're like on 4 or something. You know what I'm saying?
Something, I don't know.
But so I just really wanted to get in here, like by all means necessary. You know what I mean? And so originally it was gonna be me and Evo today. So when I was waiting for you, I was just like chilling, drinking my little Truly. Shout out Abe. And
that's the bomb one too, dog.
Yeah.
I'm on those
this is my second one right here.
Lit.
And
he's lit.
And then I went over there and you were like working and we just started talking, just chopping it up about different shit, the catfish shit. We were talking about a lot of different topics and I'm like, dude, you should just fucking come on. Like, you should just do it. So so that's how this one started. And I think there's a lot of good shit that we're going to be able to touch on, that things that we've had questions about, also things that that have been questionable in our, like conclusions to certain subjects, I guess, right?
She's gonna connect the dots.
Yeah.
We're
so
gonna figure it out.
Right. And it's cool too because you have a lot of experience that I've never experienced, right? I mean, we all have a lot of experience in a lot of shit we do.
Yeah.
The experience that she's had is shit that we never been. So it's like when you were explaining it to me, I was like, oh shit, this makes so much sense because you're right, you know? Yeah. And then because like the Superwoman thing, like that's another good one. I totally forgot about it. I just remembered it right now. So we got to remember to bring that up. But so we came in here. I mean, dude, we got a lot of good shit. So
it's gonna be good.
So I'm excited for it. But yes,
y'all were pumping me up for sure, dog.
You know,
fuck, you guys get me on.
So how was your week?
Week's been good, dog. Another work week.
Yeah,
40-hour week.
Yep.
Just been at it, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Normal.
Been, taking advantage of the fucking break we had, dog. We had a little good break, so.
Did you? What do you mean?
No, I'm saying off the podcast.
Oh, right.
Just been chilling, dog. Been taking advantage, you know what I'm saying?
And it's weird because when it came to the break for the podcast, when I asked myself, like, why did I stop? I was kind of, like punishing myself, but it's just like I didn't know how the break just happened. It's just like it almost seemed like it just needed to happen.
Well, honestly, the week has been pretty busy, dog.
It has been.
I mean, we've been doing shit on the weekends. I think that's what the fuck it was.
I mean, if people are watching the vlogs, they know that the weekends have been slammed both weeks, right?
Yeah, I think that's the reason why we took off, dog, because we were just doing this shit.
That's probably true.
Ready for that weekend, those weekends.
Yeah, so. You're right. And what's good though is like, excuse me, recording all those episodes, it's like gives us that little break to go do like that fun shit, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so
for sure.
So it's like, we out here doing like fucking basically like 60-hour weeks with this shit over here. So
back to back.
We get our little break. How's your week, Jasmine?
It was good. My weeks are always a little bit chill, and then my weekends I work. So
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen you in a lot of places this fucking week. Was it this week?
Well, actually, the weekend I was in Vegas.
Oh, that's right.
So
that's right.
This weekend I was off because you guys know I also do real estate. So my busy days are Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, because okay, that makes
so
sense.
when people are off, that's
Yeah.
when I'm working because my clients work Monday through Friday.
Right.
So I work, some of my clients will take like Thursday or Friday, but then that's when I start working like my whole days.
Yeah.
So then my Mondays and Tuesdays are my days off. But since I went to Vegas, I worked this weekend. I worked Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
But it was cool. It was pretty lit. It was cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Any stories from over there?
No.
Or what happens in Vegas stays in
What
Vegas?
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh,
So
shit.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I even seen the.
Damn.
I don't even know what we did that week. That weekend.
Is Vegas packed right now though? Is
You
it like
know
is it open?
what? It's crazy.
Is it Vegas again or what's up?
You know what? A lot of the places were actually closed, like the bars and stuff.
Yeah.
The bars were open, but like the clubs themselves, they
Yeah.
were closed.
Yeah.
But I went with a group of people, so we went to the Old Town Vegas? Old Town
Oh,
Vegas
yeah, yeah,
was
yeah.
packed.
Oh, like the OG one.
the OG,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah.
actually
Whatever it is,
even
yeah.
Fremont out
Fremont. Yeah.
Fremont. There you go. And it was actually even more packed than regular Strip. The Strip wasn't that crazy.
Right.
I heard that's where it's cracking.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I mean, yeah. You're saying like now or always?
It's always.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
cracking over there. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
always cracking, but honestly, like I was kind of expecting it to not be that great because of that
COVID,
pandemic and all
yeah.
that stuff. So it was actually pretty cool. Like I was drunk both of them. Both of them
Better be.
days.
You make the drive for no reason.
So we had fun.
That's cool.
They found her up on the roof, dog.
Right? I was about to pull another hangover.
Yeah,
shit.
for real.
That was cool. It was cool.
Chick edition.
We should go.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh,
let's
dude.
go, dude.
Let's
He
go.
loves going out there.
I've been liking it.
Let's
I've been
go.
liking it.
I know
Very
last
cool.
time you went, it was like closed down, but you're like, I'm down.
Dude, I still.
You're
made-
like, dog, we gotta come back.
But you know what? I honestly think it's who
For
you
real.
go with too. Like if you're gonna go with people that are gonna be like Debbie Downers, where you're gonna
Yeah.
not have fun. But
Not
if you're
over
out
here.
there to like
Yeah.
freaking
Low key
Not
though
over here.
was because I've been to Vegas with your group before, and I was a little bored. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't boring. It was lit.
when?
That was her lit.
I
she
mean, I went for my 21st birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, I
it
always
was
went
your-
with
But it
them.
was your group though.
I know it was their group. It was them.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
But then who did they go with though?
Right. Whatever. Yeah. So they're over here trying to like do extra shit just
They're
because you're
just-
there.
Yeah.
huh?
Well, yeah. We were having.
Fuckers.
Well, the thing was
Not
that
even for you and shit.
Yeah. Not even for my birthday.
You know what the birthday
They
was?
seen
'Cause
the
we
red
went also
bottoms.
for a birthday.
Wait, what happened? What?
You seen the red
They seen the
bottoms.
red bottoms down.
They're like,
dog,
oh
what's
shit.
up?"
Yeah, we got to hit the clubs now.
She said she wanted to go to the club.
You know what though? But it's crazy. We didn't go to the clubs because the clubs were closed. But we
Yeah.
were in the casino taking shots, adios, and whatever.
Oh.
But it was. But again, we made it
Yup.
fun because of like hey, take a shot. Let's do. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
we
See, because
had
when we
our
go, it's not
own-
like that. You know what I mean?
You know what? But it's funny though, because like them themselves are kind of like all quiet. And
So
then I was
you
like,
got them
"La, la,
hyped?
la, la." Yeah,
But you know
so-
what? You could get them hyped because you're the chick, and they're like, all right.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's usually how
Henry
it
was
is.
like,
Yeah. Yeah. So we need to go then.
yeah,
we
we
all
all
need to go.
gotta go. But then again, I'll be scared because all of us
We're gonna
going-
black
I know, we're gonna black
out. Oh shit! As long as we're recording, we'll know what happened. Gio, shout out Gio,
I know,
cameraman
for real, yeah.
the vlogs.
A1 right
you
there.
know, yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna be there for the off road tomorrow too. That should be fun.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good episode.
Yeah, we were talking about it today, me and Gio.
Shit.
He's like, "Ooh, it's gonna be a sick vlog." I'm like,
It's
"Hell
gonna
yeah!"
be raining ass, dog.
Yo, it's
I'm
raining
ready for
right
it.
now, man.
Hell yeah, I got the ponchos hooked up right.
The ponchos.
I
Let's do it.
love the rain. By the way, I
I do
love
too.
it. I've been waiting for that shit.
I mean,
For real.
It's wild how there was
We need
no
that shit.
Yeah, and it's wild how there was no rain in October.
Yeah.
Zero rain. Like I don't know.
But last year it didn't rain either, though.
It really?
Not for October.
I'm used to it raining in October.
Last year it didn't. I remember, but it was
Oh.
it kind of like for Halloween. I remember it was kind of cold, but it was hot during the day. I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like,
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, Halloween was fun.
This Halloween, yeah.
Yeah,
it was
I
pretty dope.
barely. Yeah, I don't remember
Oh
it.
my god.
At least I got on the vlog though.
Yeah.
So I can remember it.
That's
like,
what
oh,
that's literally what puts the fucking pieces together, dog.
yeah, the
goddamn
vlog. Literally.
We literally get all together and we watch the
Yeah,
shit.
send
and we
our
just-
damn video. Send me that video. Send me that video, right?
and we
then-
just start cracking up.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
I'm glad we got the vlogs. You know.
Yeah, dog, 'cause it's funny because I never remember I don't remember shit from like 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
You know, but now that we're like documenting our shit,
Yeah,
right now, dog,
yeah.
like oh, that shit's gonna click right away. Bro.
Yeah, man. Well, I
Hell
think
yeah.
because I think that that vlog when we went to Audiotistic was that in 2019
What?
or 18? I think it was 18.
Nah.
Nah, because it was New Year's of 2019, bro.
It was 18.
So 2 years already. We already got like 2 years documented. Damn.
We gotta check the history. Dog.
Yeah. We'll check after this.
Weird.
I know, man. It's crazy. Time is
moving.
flying.
Yeah, I was about to just say that right now. It's
Time is
moving
flying
right now,
man.
dog.
It's wild.
These weeks are just going by like tomorrow.
Literally,
dog.
they're just
God
mashing
damn.
together. Yeah. So I guess in the
Scary.
last month, I've probably been on like 3 or 4 dates.
Okay.
And I mean, my week was okay. I literally feel like I've been recovering since the weekend. Honestly,
Yeah, for
still,
real. Dog,
like I have
except
not.
for
I have not slept like right. I have not been able to sleep
Dude.
right.
Same.
I've been all fucked up, dude. You're
Dog.
not. You're the same,
I died for 2 days.
right? Yeah.
I was out, bro. I went to work like a zombie for 2 days.
Yeah, that's how I felt too. Like I was like, dude, remember
It's
because
wild.
yeah, it's just wild, dude. I'm over here like worried about it. I'm like, dude, am I gonna never get back to normal? You know, like
I know,
shit.
right? Like
I was telling this
am
guy,
I not
my-
gonna not be tired no more?
yeah, dude, because right, I can't sleep, and then I go to the gym, and then I'm like forcing myself to get tired. And I come
Yeah.
home, I still can't sleep.
Yeah.
I'm just exhausted all the time. You know,
that's
like
weird, dog. Because I can nap, dude.
yeah.
That's
Well, see,
growing
I
up
can't, and I couldn't even nap. Yeah, except yesterday I started to be able to nap. Took a nap.
Yeah.
Got 8 hours, so I feel a little bit better today. I was discouraged this morning though because the episode that I dropped today with my cousins.
Yeah.
So I left my computer here to upload, and I put an alarm at 5 a.m. because I was not supposed to get up till 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And I put my alarm for 5 a.m. so I can come over here, upload it to YouTube, and then
Push
go back
play.
to sleep. Yeah. So then I did that, right? And I
Yeah.
went back to sleep, woke up at 8, and then my computer for some reason shut off.
Yeah.
Luckily, though, because when I uploaded it to my hard drive, the audio was fucked up. So I had to re-upload it. That's why it dropped at 12.
Oh,
Because
it was at 12 o'clock.
yeah, it was like 12 or 1 is when
was a little
when I
later.
dropped. Yeah, or 2, yeah, or whatever, 2 or 3.
It was after work because I was waiting for that shit.
Yeah, and
For
that
sure,
was,
that's how I know.
yeah, there you go. It was later than
Yeah,
expected,
dog.
but that was the thing. Like, I wanted it to be in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I was really pissed. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna get the same engagement as if I would have dropped it in the morning.
Right.
But I was like, I care about the consistency more than when it gets dropped. Like, I wanted to drop 2 this week, and I just because I was gonna save it for Monday, you know. But
Yeah.
damn, excuse me.
Truly's, baby.
But I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad it's out, and then I'll probably drop like a little snippet on Instagram on the weekend or something. But I just feel bad because I want everyone's episode to get the same high engagement.
Yeah.
Like I feel kind of bad, and like everybody makes the drive. Everybody it takes the time to do an episode.
Yeah.
So I try to be on point with when it gets dropped. So,
Yeah.
but it's all good. Like it will be all right.
Nah, you running on it. It's cool.
Mm.
It's all good. Just
Aside-
repost them bitches, dude.
Yeah,
Shit.
right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And we're
There's
gonna-
some funny ass shit, dude. Like, I'm sure people miss out on a lot of funny shit, dog.
For real, dude. For real, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, did you see when we
What?
caught the earthquake?
Oh yeah,
That was crazy.
I had to fucking stop working, and I was like, "Let me see that shit."
Bro,
Fucking
did you
stop
see
working, I was
that?
looking at
Were
that
you
shit.
here though? It was like a couple weeks ago. There was an earthquake
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
It was
I was
like
at the
around
house.
this time,
Yeah.
I was
right?
doing a side
Okay.
job.
Yeah.
That's where I was at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
doing a
yeah,
side
yeah. That's
job,
right.
dog.
Yeah. Did you feel it or no?
Yeah,
At the site
barely
job?
though. Yeah,
You're like, whoa,
the chandelier moved and shit. I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, some shit."
damn, that's wild.
yeah, it was
bro, this
crazy.
table was like the TV was. We were like, oh shit, we were tripping.
For real, that shit was live.
Yeah,
That's like a
live.
1 in a million fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like winning the lottery, dog. You had that shit.
we recorded it.
documented, dog.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, an alien's gonna walk by and shit.
Got it. Got it. Abducts us and shit. Camera
For real,
rolling.
it's for real. Like we seen it, dog. It's right here.
That's funny. So yeah, I was going back to my little dating
Yeah, your
experiences.
dating experience, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird. Okay, so they were all okay. I mean, and then there's even a girl I'm talking to now who I haven't met yet. I definitely FaceTimed her already though,
There
so
you
she's
go.
not a catfish. I should have a catfish.
There you go, baby.
But,
You're figuring it out,
you
now,
know.
dog.
But it's weird because like
Yeah,
this commonality that they're all having is kind of turning me off a little bit when I find out. And the thing about it is like I don't think every chick is gonna be like this, but I feel like it kind of I don't want to say taint, because I don't think there's anything wrong with living at home. But their commonality is that they all lived at home.
Okay.
And so they all have a little bit of this sense of entitlement.
Yeah.
They all kind of play a little bit too hard to get. And it's like, yo, you're not even independent. Like, you're not even, like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, at the same time, I know it shouldn't be just given to me. But like, I'm established so that it's easier for the attraction to be there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're not even paying your phone bill. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least.
Damn, at least that.
Right?
Yeah,
And I mean, I don't really know the details of it, but the thing is like, you know, if I'm over here trying to establish myself as an independent person,
Yeah.
don't.
I have
it's
a
so hard
question,
to
though.
get. All right, what's that?
How old was she?
I mean, it ranged. Oh, but the majority of them were
Yeah.
older. They were all like between 27 to 29.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And like they still living
That's
at
'cause-
home.
yeah,
you know?
that's weird. Because like to me,
Yeah.
the 22s are like an 18 for me, dog.
Right? No,
Like,
same.
that's like a big no
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
Same.
You know, I
And-
don't go down that.
And that's the
fucking
thing. Like I'm talking, the one that I haven't met yet, but I FaceTime. She's 24, and I'm ready, kind of like because of the.
That's not too bad for me though.
It's
That's
not
cool.
too bad,
Yeah.
but
But it all depends, though, because I mean, are they living at home because they don't, you know, they can't afford to branch out and live by themselves, or are
they
they
going to
living?
school?
Are they going to school, or are they living at home because they, you know, the parents
Right.
also need help?
right.
You
Well,
know?
I mean, I guess in all of their cases, they live at home just because they can.
Okay, yeah.
You know, and it's
Yeah.
like, you know, and that's the thing. That's why I don't want to like look at women that live at home in a bad way, because that's almost the point of your parents struggling so much that they can make it a little bit easier
Yeah.
for you. Like, I understand that whole
Yeah.
thing, and if you can get along with your parents and not want to kill each other and get along great and,
And live
they
forever,
can
that's
help you
Yeah.
pay your finances, cool. But I'm not really gonna be able to relate with you. There's just something about their character that kind of throws me off a little bit.
Yeah.
And at the same time too, our outlook on reality is different.
Of course.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
something's
Yeah,
missing
yeah.
for
That's
sure.
that's
They're
that-
missing that gap.
Yeah.
Right. So
You know?
and the thing about it is, like, and I don't think
Yeah.
I'm not saying I won't ever date a girl that lives at home, but it's like
There's got to be standards.
yeah, and
For
the thing
sure.
is, they're not always going to be the same either. But I'm kind of starting to see like this weird commonality of like the way they see reality, and I'm just kind of like, you know, like you said, a 22-year-old, you almost see it as an 18-year-old, but see, sometimes they're 27, 28, 29 when they live at home. They say certain things that they don't understand that I don't deal with because I live by myself. It makes them sound very young. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, you know,
You know, it's crazy that you said that, because I actually
Follow
noticed
you.
I noticed that when, you know, that I'm in the dating game again.
yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. She's single. Spicy.
Red bottoms.
What? Freaking evil.
Chankless $300.
Lord. Anyways, guys, as I was saying, so that when I say like, oh, I live by myself, they sound like kind of like shocked, like, oh wait, what? Like, you live alone? Oh, that's cool. And I'm like,
Right.
like, isn't that kind of, you know, the normal?
Right. And I mean,
Like-
not always, right?
Yeah,
And
right.
Well, yeah, I guess like you were saying, not always, but it's crazy because you can tell that they're kind of like taken back, like, oh, you
Right.
live on your own, like,
Yeah.
like you don't live with your mom and your dad. I'm like, no,
yeah.
I'm like, no, oh,
Right.
that's cool, you know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, like, I think that's what it is. It's like, you know, if I'm a father, obviously I'm running into these situations now. So at some point, I may tell my daughter, like, hey, like, you might need to move out so you can kind of just get a feel for life, because
That's
is
true.
what life is about, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you live here, it doesn't mean I'm going to completely shelter you, but just by living here, you're being sheltered from a part of the world that you need to,
No,
that you need
Yeah.
to experience, right?
of course.
So
It's like buying groceries for your first time.
yeah, or something.
or writing a
like-
check on your own, or
You're
going
like,
to the bank.
okay, where do I go first?
Yeah.
or putting your gas in or something for the first time or
Right?
some shit. Like, I don't know,
Yeah,
dude,
dog.
you know? So,
Literally, you just gotta throw them out.
yeah, just get out of
For
here.
real, later.
Go to college or something.
18, you done.
Yeah, just get birth control.
17, you're out.
Yes, please.
But, fucking
God damn.
yeah, you need that shit.
Well,
you
next
know?
generation is gonna be wild, motherfucker.
It might, yeah. And I mean, this
Whoa.
podcast is going to be out in the world, so maybe it might help some
Yeah,
people. You know what I
never
mean?
know.
Might give some people.
Yeah.
The next generation might be a little bit more directed, hopefully.
They want, hopefully they look back.
Yeah, you know, but yeah. So that was my
time capsule. No, I'm just kidding.
yeah, right.
It's
For
literally
real.
gonna be like that.
Probably, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, that was my only thing about it. I mean, I kind of feel like, I mean, the next woman I meet, if she lives at home, I'm still gonna go for the date and just see how it goes, you know.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I just feel like I'm gonna have like you know, already kind of an idea of how the date's gonna go.
Yeah.
But like I said, they're not always gonna all be the same, so we'll see how it goes, you know. But that was just my whole little dating experience situation that I recently experienced. One thing too that I want to bring up is like they all expected me to pay for the check.
Oh, that was funny when we talked about that.
Yeah, and that was interesting that they all wanted me to pay. And the thing is like I understand that there are women that are just like a certain way, right? But it's like I would think that they would know that not all guys are like that no more. Like things are changing, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
So right, I mean, but
No,
but
yeah,
go ahead, go ahead.
I think me. Okay, so it's crazy because I've now
I'm
that,
old school,
like,
dog.
that I'm dating. I mean, it's at least offered to be. I think it's. We were talking about that. I think it's
Yeah.
the way you're brought up, also,
Yeah.
because I was always taught like if you don't have money to go out, even if it's a date, like don't go out. You know, like don't go out because you always have to. I won't go out if I don't have money.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. And there's been times where a few times that I'm out in the date and I always offer to pay. I always take out my card regardless.
Your half, you were
My
saying.
half.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
offer to pay like my half.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, all the dates that I've been, they
Right.
don't let me pay, but
Yeah.
you know, I think it's even like common courtesy. Like, hey, I got my half. Like,
Right,
don't
right.
expect for somebody to give you something. Yeah, I understand it's a date, but still, I think
Right.
it speaks a lot about the type of person that you are because now
Yeah.
with the whole kind of like
It kind of sets the tone a little bit. Makes
It
you a
does.
little bit more comfortable. Like, oh, all right.
Yeah, you know that you-
even if you are gonna pay still, you know.
I'm
Even
gonna
if you-
always pay the
Exactly.
first time.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna just do it.
yeah,
And
Because
then-
I'm inviting you out, so I'm trying to like, you know.
yeah.
But wouldn't it be nice though that when you're on the date, like that person, like that you know
Right.
that person's not out with you just to get a free meal?
because you know
Like,
that, yeah, because there's some chicks out here
That's
trying
what
to
I
get
was-
free
That's
meals,
exactly
right?
what I was going to tell you.
Yeah.
Like right now, this
For
time, you know, it sucks, but
Hey,
this
she
time,
clapping back there.
You know, and this time it is like girls are like, shoot, like I have friends, and I'm sorry, but
no, dead ass.
I have
I
friends.
got an ex who used to do that to
yeah,
guys.
and they're like, shoot, I'm hungry. I'll go out with you. You're ugly, but I'll go out with you. It's like,
Damn,
and I'm
it's
like,
real.
dude, like I'm not like that. I would never go out with the
Yeah.
guy just for a free meal. Like
Right,
hell no.
right.
Like no.
I mean, to be honest with you, like, because when you did tell me that, I mean, it sounds like a
Yeah.
good idea only because whenever I strike the question, it really rubs them the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, excuse me, they're over here telling me like I don't know.
I'ma just
it
tell
just
you
rubs
this.
me the wrong way. It just rubs me the wrong way. So
Yeah.
if I just at
Yeah.
least pay for the first one,
Yeah.
like
That's what I was gonna say,
But I
though.
guess it just depends though. Like,
Yeah.
like are you really trying to see where it goes with this person?
Yeah.
Or like, what are your true intentions?
Well, why are
At
you
the same time,
Okay, hold up. Why are you dating then?
we'll see. Right, but see, I'm just
Yeah.
having fun. I'm just having fun. But see,
So that's why you're able to do that. I can't. Like, if
But-
I'm able to do
No,
that shit.
But I mean, like I
But
get,
that's the
what,
thing,
I get
it's
his
not-
point. What he's saying though, like okay, like he's gonna pay, right? Let's just say he's
Yeah.
gonna pay. But at least have the option, like, hey, you know, like let me,
that's
you know,
nice.
I'll get my yeah.
But see,
Yeah.
but see, here's the thing.
Okay.
But you're right because it's not fun if I'm rubbing them the wrong way.
Oh, yeah, of
because then
course,
they're
yeah.
like turned off, and I'm just kind of like, ah, fuck, like you know.
yeah, or
And
it's
you know
awkward after that.
I'm
You're
a-
just-
Yeah, it's a little off.
I'm
now.
gonna just say, like, look, I got first round.
and I don't mind.
Always.
Yeah, and see, and after
And
that,
if you're interested, you got second round, baby.
Right.
It's on you.
there you go.
That's
right?
how we can do it. That's how we're gonna do it.
There you
do
go.
it.
That sounds good. All right,
Yeah,
that's the
that's
regimen
it.
now.
I'm gonna do it
Yeah.
first, dog. Like I
Yeah.
said, regardless, I'm gonna go first and
Yeah.
pay
Yeah,
because I'm hitting you up to hang out. You know,
that
I'm feeling
sounds
it.
like it makes sense. You know
So
what
I
mean?
got first round, baby. So if you're down for the next round, it's on you.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
make it
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know
You
what
know?
I've always
Taught me.
actually, you know, just like what he said, like when I went on a sushi date the other day and I offered to pay, and he's like, no, like no, I'll pay. Okay, cool. I said, well, you know what? I'll invite you next time.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
There
And
you
so
go.
then, yeah, the next time that I went,
Yeah.
and even though I said that the next time we went, he still didn't let me pay.
Right.
But at least, hey, I offered. It's a
Yeah,
Exactly.
you
it
know?
makes you like them more. You know.
Right.
That's all him now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm
exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
Cheers to that.
so now that we
Cheers
all know
to
my
that.
dating life is fucked up.
Cheers. Yeah,
Cheers. Nah, I'm just playing.
that's how you got to do it, dog. And it avoids the motherfucking weird shit.
Yeah, the weirdness. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
and
The
that's
awkwardness
at
of,
the
like,
same
okay.
time, like I gotta know, like that's what's expected in the dating world, you know.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I mean, I've had some chicks that were like cool with it, but it's pretty rare to
You
be
know
honest.
what? But it's crazy though, because like a lot of my friends, they proclaim or whatever the equalness. I was like, okay,
Equality,
yeah,
right.
equality.
Yeah.
Like, okay, then fine, then
Okay,
like
pay them.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, okay, if you're gonna freaking be, up forward. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. But then let it
Right.
all be like across that. Like,
Yeah.
why is it only like whenever it's convenient for you?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I feel.
Well, see, and that's the thing because Janine, she every time it's funny because every time we hang out, like we get too fucked up, she always tells me like, dude, I told everybody that story when we went out when you flipped that feminist shit on me. I'm like, what are you talking about? Because we went to BJ's and she's all like, I was like, oh, like, are you a feminist and shit? She's like, yeah. Like, I'm down like to equal rights, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, all right, so I don't know if she paid the full bill. I think she might remember, but she was like, I told her like, all right, so you're a feminist, right? She's like, yeah. I was like, all right, so then like you got the bill, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if she paid half, but she for sure paid her half at least,
That's what's up.
or paid for both of us. But I forgot. But it's like, yeah, like like sometimes we gotta, I don't know,
Across the table.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I
So,
Yeah.
but it's funny how you're
Yeah.
saying like, your friends are always like that, but they don't want to pay. You know what I
But
mean?
here's another thing though. Sometimes it's weird when a girl pays for me.
Why?
I don't know. Like we'd be out somewhere, like yo,
I like it.
Like, I got you.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just like
Why?
'cause it's just weird looking, like standing on the sidelines. I'm like, because they look at you and you're like, you're not paying, dog. You know?
That
Ooh,
is
have you
true.
ever
though.
had
That is
that
true.
too?
Have
That's
you ever had
true.
shit like that?
I
like,
feel like a G.
like.
Why does it?
dog.
Why do you feel uncomfortable? I feel like a G. I'm like, nah.
I
It's
got it
just
like
a
that.
weird.
I
Yeah,
just
right.
think it looks kind of fucking weird. Like, I'm not used to that shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I'm
Yeah.
not used to that. So now I'm getting kind of like, I'm trying to break that shit.
But
Right.
I
We
feel
getting there
I
and
feel
shit, you
him.
know?
Yeah.
I feel what he's saying because
Yeah, you
when
know?
I was in a relationship, like I didn't like if we were in the car, I didn't like to drive. Like, no, you drive. Like, I think it's weird. Like, it's like
Yeah, I
like
did everything
Like,
too,
like
dog.
your girl got you like that. Like, she's gonna like you're gonna be the passenger. I don't know, but that's me. Like, I felt that was weird.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, to me, it's like those memes or memes or whatever,
yeah.
where like the girl's like paying and the guy's like holding her, like for the PS4
Yeah.
or 5, whatever.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel. Like, so I'm like, no, you drive, and it's kind of just it's a me thing. Like,
I
you
mean,
said,
there
it's
are
like,
some masculine roles. I understand that in a relationship.
I can see
you know
that
what I'm
too.
saying?
I just recently got picked up.
what?
And I'm always the one driving, dog.
Oh yeah.
I just
see what you're
recently
saying.
got picked up. Went to a brewery this week. She was tight.
That's what's up. So
Yeah, the
I was
DJ
like-
she's like, I'm gonna
stuff.
I was like, I can get used to that
she's
shit.
like, I'm gonna take you out.
Yeah, dog.
You know, I'm gonna take you
I'm
out.
a wine and dine you, baby.
Ah.
We trying it out.
Hell yeah. That's what's
I
up.
mean, whatever works for you.
That's wild as shit.
But I'm not used to it. But we getting used to it. You know, we working on it right now.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
You know?
it's a different world. I mean, we always complain about the crazy news shit that's
Yeah,
happening,
man.
but I think at the same time, there's some good shit in there.
Yeah,
you know,
bro, for sure.
there's some good shit in there. That's funny,
This is gonna
man.
be a good episode.
I think so too.
I'm gonna laugh at this shit, bro. I just threw all my cards on the table. They're gonna figure me out, dog.
Right now,
Nah, why?
That's what it is.
You just
they're gonna be
hey.
hitting up that inbox. I want to go out to eat.
Oh yeah,
You got me.
I'm gonna
They're
be
like,
getting like,
hey, I got you.
I know. I was
Let's go
gonna
to the
say,
fair. I got you.
I got first round.
Ah,
Like,
DMs. I got
you're
first
gonna
round.
not say no either. You're gonna be like, fuck. All right, let's go.
I'm a yes man.
That's how we'll see. That's how you get Evo's attention. Like for real. Like, hey, let's go out. I'll take you out. I'll pick you up. You're not gonna say no, right?
Just know I like Sharkies. I like getting Sharkies.
Hey,
like
I
the
want to
wings?
go. You
I
guys
like
need
the
to invite
wings
me.
and
I want to
Sharkies.
go.
All right, we'll go.
Okay,
We'll go.
cool.
I'm down.
We gotta
Yeah,
go.
for sure. You got a wingman us.
I'm
You
down.
know
Oh, I'm
what
like
saying?
the best. You guys don't even
All
know.
right, hell yeah.
You guys don't even know what you guys been missing out.
All right, Sunday.
Let's do Sunday.
Sunday. Well, I don't work Monday, so I'm down.
Oh, she
shit.
want during the week.
Oh,
Hey, we can go Thursday night.
I'm down.
Football.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it is what it is.
You can
Let's
pop
go.
in on the week. You know what? It feels
Wait, that's
comfortable
like
on the
your
weekday.
Monday, right? That's your Monday.
Thursday.
What, Thursday?
Yeah.
Nah, but
It's her
shit,
Sunday.
I'll freaking
And
do
it's
it.
She
flexible.
still go. She
I'll
still go.
still go.
Hey, if
You
we
go.
going, you going.
Whatever.
Period.
I'm
We're
down.
just down. We're just
I'm
down.
down. Yeah,
We
she
all
said
were.
she's going to.
Just kidding, Aunt Blanc, if you're watching this. I'm not taking them anywhere.
Nah, she'll go with us. She's cool with it.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
You
freaking
know,
down.
we got the blessing.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So that's the dating world for you, dog. huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy because like it like didn't for. I mean, consecutively, it's kind of surprising, but it didn't go well. Normally that's not the case. You get what I'm saying? But not to like suck my own dick or anything.
Robert's DMs are gonna be dry, and then Mr.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna have like overflow. Of
All
DMs.
of a sudden, goddamn.
I'm gonna just tag your name.
Damn, like she got a friend. Hit me up.
I'm gonna
be side to getting out.
I get the hot seat. We just switch roles and shit over here. I need an episode in that seat, Doug.
Yeah, you gotta switch it over here.
They need Jesus.
That's funny.
100 episode, Doug.
For real. Hey, whatever you want.
We're calling it right now, Doug.
All right. On 38th episode. All right. I think this is. I don't even know.
We're on like third.
They lost count.
We're on 30.
Already.
We're on 38 right now that we dropped. This one might be 41, 42. Damn, we're in 40s already.
Well, we got
That's wild.
No, it might be soon because we're running out.
What are you talking about?
This episode.
Well, yeah, but we got people. We got people.
Right. No,
we got people lined up.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
busy.
That's good.
I'm happy. I'm happy, dude. I was psyched about it.
I hear you guys.
This motherfucker.
Here's next
this
door.
motherfucker makes my brain like exercise, like for sure.
Who are you talking about?
He like because I have to think back so far back sometimes. I'm like,
Oh,
damn! Like I don't even remember what I did last weekend.
I don't remember what I did last night. What the heck?
that's funny.
Making it hard for me out here. Nah, he working me.
That's good.
I got you on payroll.
Keeps you on your toes.
Rolling, baby.
So yeah, before you showed up, I was talking to my cousin about a catfish situation. A little bit of a catfish situation.
Did you hear about that?
Did I what?
Did you hear about the catfish?
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows everything. She knows
Fuck,
everything.
dog.
Yeah, we were kind of just talking about it. She was kind of wondering, like, what about it did I realize that it was a catfish, and I was just kind of explaining it to her. And then she was telling me, like, dude, I don't know, you want to tell him about your friend?
Yeah, so I have a friend that...
Are they? They already sound evil as fuck.
I know, and I was like, I had a friend. I'm
They
not
got
gonna
red
say.
bottoms?
I'm not gonna. No, she don't got red bottoms, but it's it's a messed up situation. But I mean, she does what she got to do, I guess.
Right.
She was telling me her story. Like she has. I guess she doesn't do it. I mean, I don't know why catfishes do what they do, honestly.
Right.
But I guess she does.
has like a reason.
Yeah, she has like a reason to do it, and so, like her freaking fake account, like to me,
I think so. She has her reasoning, like a good reasoning behind it. She's not necessarily catfishing people. She's doing it for like kind of an important reason that maybe you don't really need to talk about, but you could talk about how fucking realistic that profile is and how it came up and shit.
That thing
It must have been as good as yours, though.
It's kind of like that, right?
Yeah, let's just say that person, I don't know what. Like,
well, how did she do it? How did she get the?
So I
you
guess
said she got it from some girl.
So I guess she said that she got. If you go on that, I'm not gonna say because I don't want to get her in trouble or whatever. But like, if you go on that profile, it's real as shit. Like she has a ton of followers.
And it's a fake person.
And it's a freaking fake. Well, I mean, it's a real person. The person's not even from California or even from like I don't even know where she's from. But I mean, that person has like a ton of followers. It's just
so the fake profile that she made has a bunch of real followers,
of real people that are following her.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And so when she was telling me the story, I was like, whatever, okay. And so when she showed it to me, I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, it looks like a real profile. And the thing is that she's very smart about it because she's very interactive and stuff.
To make it look real.
And I was like tripped out about it, but it's so crazy how she doesn't even need to talk to guys. Like guys will hit her up on
and friend request
her, and she has like a ton of like people, and she follows a ton of people.
Well, yeah, she looked good.
Right.
So
right.
Damn.
But what's crazy is like what you were saying is like they like come to her.
Yeah, like they come to her. She doesn't even have to go out there and
like
try.
It's wild how like that shit comes up because because basically like at the same time I was saying like because a bigger part of the reason of why she's doing it is obviously to I guess like in a sense stalk people she knows, right?
Well, yeah, I guess that's.
I mean, she has
that was like her primary. I guess that was like her primary reason, you know.
Yeah.
I guess. And so then, so it just kind of like she was surprised because she was like, hey, dude, like, you know, like I have this. She didn't want to tell me. I guess she just kind of felt like weird about it. And then
because it sounds psycho.
well, it sounds freaking. I was like,
I feel like most girls are making fake ones.
Hey,
of this
this
shit, right?
this chick that hit you up, did she hit you up or did you hit her up?
She hit me up.
Oh, she hit you up.
She hit me up. But see, I was watching her. Like I was watching her.
Yeah.
And she knew I was watching her too.
But
like
you had
I was like
followed her first.
No, she followed me first. I was like looking through her profile. It's kind of because what you were telling me about your friend was the fact that like people that she knew were following the fake profile, and I'm like, what the fuck? But it's like the analytic, you know, like the suggestions.
Yeah.
But see,
but
this
what
is
are like the? But I mean,
like what are the odds
yeah,
of them following?
Exactly. Like, what are the odds of them following a fake profile? Like, she didn't even have to try. Like,
And
you
it's
know what I'm
people
saying?
that she wants to know about following her.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
Isn't that
You know what I'm
wild?
saying?
See, I don't normally
Yeah.
just hand out the follows easy, you
Me
know?
either, yeah.
I mean, if they follow me and they look real, I'm going to follow them back for the podcast situation.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not out here just following random chicks. Like, it's honestly
Yeah.
kind of rare for me to, like, follow a girl if she's not trying to follow me.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, and that with my catfish, yeah, she followed me. I followed her back.
Yeah.
I liked some old pics. She liked some old pics, whatever, you know. And then, like, the way she made it real is, like, months would go by. And, like, she'd post shit once in a while here and there, post stories. I wouldn't reply or anything. And then she would, like, start DMing me, you know. And I was just like, oh, shit.
And see, that's crazy because that's the difference between her. Between your catfish and my friend.
Mm-hmm.
That she doesn't do that. Like, she's not actually out there to catfish anybody.
And her shit's private.
That's the thing. Like, her
insane.
shit is freaking private.
Yeah.
And so she's not really out there to catfish anybody. And they're
Right.
like, I'm telling you, like, when she was
DMing
showing me,
her.
I was like,
Yeah.
dude, what that? You, like, have, like, your fake profile has more fucking followers than me. Like, what the hell?
Damn.
Like, yeah. And so I was very shook about that. I was like, damn, girl, like, you're doing something right. But she's like, you know, I feel bad because, like, they're hitting me up. Like, a bunch of people hit, like, a bunch of guys.
What's
mostly.
her, like, profile picture?
It's that girl though. That girl,
Oh.
and it's that girl.
Oh, wait, am I
she's
going to
wearing,
blow
like,
her out? I'm probably going to blow her
Yeah,
out. Oh,
whatever. I
shit.
mean,
Yeah.
I
Never
mean-
mind then. Never mind. I'm
Well,
blowing her
I
out.
don't. I mean, I don't even follow her fake account. She doesn't
Yeah.
even follow her fake account. Like,
Right.
she has a lot of people that she has no idea who the heck they are.
Right,
Like,
right.
At all.
Just on there.
It's
Yeah.
just people that, and it's of course mostly guys.
Yeah,
You know,
for
and they're
sure.
like trying to take her out to eat.
Yeah.
I was dead. One guy, literally, she showed me this DM, and I was.
Oh,
dead,
wait.
guys.
Tell me how.
getting
No, wait.
spicy.
Oh, wait.
That's
You told me this thing where, she's herself. So when you told me this, I got fucking sketched out because she was like she's in her real profile's talking to someone seriously, right? Like, right? And then she would get the fake profile and hit that same dude up, and see if like he would interact with her, and that guy would tell her like, oh yeah, I'm only talking to you. And then when she would see that she's talking to this dude, I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, dude, that actually, she's a freaking genius for doing that. Because I was like, wait,
That's
what?
homework.
You do what?
That's homework.
That is a freaking... Dude,
Oh my
like, that's a
God.
genius. I was like, wait, you do
Dog.
what? She's like, yeah. She's like, look, She's like... It
Dog,
was,
that's why I'm like, I gotta be careful, bro.
dude, like, but
I
is
mean,
that
I'm
not
single,
freaking...
but-
Is that not freaking, like, smart?
That
I
is
was
smart
like,
as
what the-
fuck, yeah.
So, when she was telling me, I'm like, wait, you do what? She's like, yeah. She's like, so if I'm talking, like... she's like, if I'm talking to like whatever, like a guy or whatever, she's like, and you know, we start kind of getting serious. She's like, I request them from my like catfish profile or whatever fake profile, and if
my God.
yeah, and if he starts talking,
I don't know if that's like a whole nother level of psychopath, bro.
but no,
it might
it's
be. I
really
think she
not.
likes the split personality.
It could be, but guess what?
Wow.
So she says that once she finds out that person is literally like, well, that guy's, you know, entertaining that fake profile, she just blocks them.
Damn.
I'm like, dude,
She just gets herself mad. That doesn't make no sense to me.
But no,
She
but
just
she
go-
catches them on the line. I mean, me
Yeah.
as a woman, I think that's smart. Like, I'd be like, I mean, I would have never thought about it, but that's freaking smart.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was like,
That's
damn,
wild.
girl, But yeah,
so wild.
and I was saying like some guy DM'd her, and she shows me the DM, and the guy's like, I know you, I seen you at so and so place, and she's like, dude, I got so sketched out when he like started to say like, I've seen you. She's like,
to the
dude,
fake profile.
to the fake profile.
Oh.
She's like, I saw you at the market. And she's like, there's no freaking way. Like this person's not even from like California, so there's no way.
They're just bullshitting.
They were just
Hey, I think I know your
bullshitting.
cousin.
Yeah, like I know you, and then she's like, no, I'm sorry, I don't think we've ever met, you know, or whatever. And so she was.
He's
just
like, imagine he saw the real chick wherever the fuck she was. Damn.
I was freaking dead. I was like, girl, I'm like, you're okay. I'm like, just block that guy. Like, no. But
Don't
yeah,
take no
I'm like,
chances.
don't take no chances. But yeah, that's what she does. And you know what? Props to her because she's never going to get played again, I guess.
Technically, right?
Right?
Damn.
That's cool.
That's
I mean,
the
unless
tea.
the guy's fucking being truthful.
Yeah, yeah. Of course.
Like, hey,
Yeah,
I
of
just
course.
want to hang
Man.
out. I wanna see
It's
what's
been
up.
4 guys now that she said that they were like hitting her up. And
Damn.
yeah, and she like hit them up through that profile and they freaking failed. I was like,
Damn.
girl. I was like, you know
better be
what?
careful.
No, next time
I'm
a
just
guy
playing.
hits
I
me up,
never
I'm gonna
hit
call her.
DMs,
I'm like,
no.
hey, can you like do something for me real quick? Just kidding.
That's funny, bro.
That's wow, dude. Hey, but honestly,
but
I
it's
don't
cool.
like follow anyone back. Like if my
Yeah.
shit's on like public now, my whole
Yeah.
fucking page.
Yeah.
So like I do get followers like almost every other day or something.
Yeah.
You know, something
Yeah.
new.
Right.
But like I don't even hit it up.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
You know,
We're just
unless I'm
whatever's-
like if I notice the face, obviously I will. But
yeah.
like.
But at the same time, I mean, we already know about the catfish shit, so we're
Yeah,
just like,
exactly.
whatever,
Honestly,
yeah.
like that shit scarred me, dog. Where I'm just like, fuck that. I ain't even gonna. Nope.
I know you hit her
that
up.
look too good. You know, that's what I'm saying. Is like, dude, I could go to a bar. I don't care how fucking bad you are sitting next to me.
Right.
This
right.
beer's gonna look better than you.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
You know?
But see, and here's the thing. I mean, to your friend's defense,
Shit.
the reason why she made it, I understand completely.
Yeah.
I
Me too.
might even do that.
Wow.
But the thing about it is like I'd condone it, right? But
Yeah.
but that other shit is just for some side shit.
No, that,
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
yeah. Like,
That's
and-
just like, yeah.
I mean, I like
It's a perk
Yeah,
to having a catfish
literally
fucking
that is
profile.
a freaking perk because I get it. Like I understand why she did it. But then when and it didn't, like I said, she didn't start it off for that. Like she started off for a good reason. And so when I'm telling you guys, like probably like 1,000 followers. Let's just say
I got
that.
a
That's
question for
wild.
you though.
I was like, what? What? Go ahead. For
Has
me?
any of those passed?
What do you mean?
Oh, any of the dudes?
Yeah. Did any of them pass? Did they all fail? They all
They all-
striked out.
She said they all failed. 4 of them. There's 4 or 5
Honestly,
or
I
something
feel
that.
like they all are going to.
They're all probably going to
Yeah.
because,
Right.
but then again, like I asked her, I was like,
in
so
my
is this,
opinion.
No,
Because I was
You're
thinking the
gonna
same.
want-
Because when she was telling me the story, I was thinking the same. I'm just like, I don't think there's ever going to be a guy
First
that's
of
going to
all-
that's
pass.
gonna pass it, right?
It's an upgrade.
What
They're probably gonna look at it as like, oh, it's an upgrade.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't think
You
so.
know?
Or they're looking at it like, oh, I could probably just hit this and
Entertain
keep
both of
moving.
them?
Yeah, but the thing about it is, as a guy, I would never say like, oh, I'm only talking to you. Like, I wouldn't say that. And even if she put me in a corner like that, I'd be like, look, like I want to get to
Well,
know
but
you,
that's-
but yeah, I'm talking to other people.
No, but yeah, exactly, and that was my question to her. Like, is it serious or is it like we just met? We're gonna go out to eat,
Right.
But it's a serious.
Oh, it was like
thing.
serious.
It was like
serious.
a serious. Like,
oh, okay.
So that's
then
what I'm saying.
So they're already like dating, probably.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
So it's
Yeah.
like more than just because
That makes sense.
That's what I thought too. I was like, well, dude, no guy's gonna freaking pass.
Right,
Let me tell
right,
you.
right, yeah.
But I'm like, but
they've
how
already
how are
talked for
you
a while.
talking to them? Like,
Yeah.
you're like, oh no, like we're already like we've been going out and this and that and
Yeah.
So and she said that even like one time she was out with one of them
Mm-hmm.
and she went to the bathroom and she started like messaging the guy from that fake profile and they were on a date together
Yeah.
and he was like, oh, I'm at home chilling.
Oh,
I was like, girl, I would have like, oh heck no, you don't even know. So yeah,
Yeah,
so-
maybe it's like a hype for them to catch a cheater or something, dog.
well, I think that's like a hobby of women.
no, you know
Man.
what? It's not really no.
So it is a
it's,
fucking game.
But are you
I
upset?
mean,
are you upset about it?
I think I'll do good.
Because I think you would
Honestly,
too.
I think I'll do good.
Look, honestly, I can give you a cosign, and I think you do great. Honestly,
There's
as
my
well.
vouch, ladies.
I can
think
look
you
it
would.
up. No, I'm just kidding. I was like, shit. She's
Is
looking.
she in the room right now? No.
Oh shit!
No, but it's crazy though. Like, I mean, I get her point, and I really do think it's like cool. Like, well, no, it's not that I think it's cool, but it's like, oh shit, like I wouldn't have thought of doing that.
Right.
But dude, if
That
you
was
have
a
the
trip. I
freaking
was like, oh, shit.
opportunity to do it, like shit, why not?
It is just like you said, it's homework.
Yeah.
You know,
And it's just you're just prepping me up.
because I mean the thing about it for me
what's up.
though is like if I had that opportunity in my mind, I would be like I think every girl would probably fail. I mean, if I'm gonna be,
Okay.
if I'm look,
Yeah.
if the guy's gonna be like a fucking Instagram model, you know, like motherfucker, with the baddest fucking hairline on earth. You know, that's an upgrade, right?
Well,
you
that's what I
know,
was gonna say,
hold up.
Yeah.
Right, hold up. So, in my mind, look, I won't ever test a girl because I feel like, yeah, I think chances are she'll fuck up, but I look at it like I'm in a world where.
But you can't say that. You can't say that. I mean, depends though. Like if you're
I'm
in
not
a
looking-
relationship, because I'm gonna tell you something. Like when I was in a relationship, the most cutest guy would like freaking hit me up, and I would literally just leave them on red. I swear.
Right.
I swear.
No, I believe it. Okay.
You know?
No, right. No, and that's what I'm saying. Like when you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
But see, if I'm dating someone and I'm trying to see if they're taking me serious, in my head, not in a negative light, I'm just like a realist where it's like she's probably talking to a bunch of guys, and for me, I'm gonna try to do everything right on my part to like be like, oh, this is the best choice.
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it, so that I don't have to put her in the hot seat or make it. You better fucking put, you better pick me or some shit. Like because I feel like anybody, I mean, especially in this era, like we're living in a world where it's all about it's like a mindset of opportunists.
It is.
You know what I'm
really
saying?
is.
So that's why it's like I want to be, and the thing is I don't want to force someone to make a choice that they don't want to make at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If they want to choose me, all right, that means I'm the one that they really want. If it's not, then cool, because I don't even want you to second guess if you want me.
Exactly.
Right?
I don't want to be that. And it's crazy that came up, because this is exactly why a lot of young marriages are not lasting, because there's so much I guess there's just so much choices, I guess, out there that you're losing the sense.
Like a comment away from getting a divorce.
No.
Don't even get married, is what I'm saying. It's just so.
Right,
you want
right.
a beer? Huh? You want a beer?
No, and I can tell you guys this, like I guess personal experience. Like you can be the best person. You can give that person whatever the hell they've asked for. You can
everything. Give them everything.
Literally give them everything. Be on point. And they will still give you, like, they will still leave. It doesn't matter. So I honestly believe that it's not even about you anymore. I mean, me, like, I know, like, it's not even about you anymore. It's about that person making the choice to leave because there's other options.
Right,
you know?
right.
And and the reason why I talk about this is because I've talked to a few girls that are like in my position, like that, that are like recently single or whatever. And that's exactly what they're talking about. They're like, it's not even like back then. Like, it's not like before.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
anymore.
The thing is that, and I'm like, the thing is that with our grandparents, they didn't have that option.
Yeah.
There was no option.
They didn't have like a bunch of options.
They didn't have,
They just saw what's in front of
They
them,
didn't know
dog.
Becky with a fucking dump truck ass in the town next door lived there. You know, they didn't know that.
But even like that was very.
Now everyone knows, and there's no way you could get to her because she already dating a fucking rapper.
He said dump truck ass. That's what's up. And he didn't know right up the street.
Yeah, literally,
Damn.
you didn't even know it, and now
even know
everybody knows. You know.
Yeah, but also
Now she's in the hills and shit. You know.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. They only
Right?
see they only see what's in front of them.
Right.
Back in the day,
now she's out there off-roading with it.
Yeah, off-roading and shit.
it's like
So the
today,
guys-
dog. Let's say we were back in the 60s and shit, bro. I went to the gas station to put some gas.
Right.
Dog. And I said,
That's the one.
I said, what time you off?
Yeah,
That would have been my love of my life, bro.
Right.
Literally,
You know what I'm saying?
Literally, yeah.
But
In
then-
the 60s, because that's all I see in front of me.
but then
Right,
again, there was no option. Not even that was frowned upon. Like even with your own family, like there was like no way
to leave,
to
right,
leave,
right,
to
right.
leave your husband. Like if you
Well,
would.
in our ethnicity,
In our ethnicity,
yes.
in our ethnicity, that
Hispanics,
were
Latinos.
Hispanics, Mexicans, that if you were to leave your husband and you were going to go to your mom's, they're going to be like, no, friend,
you better
you're going to
figure
go,
that shit out.
Figure that out.
You made that choice.
You made that choice. You're going back with your husband.
Yep.
You know, so and even if you didn't make that choice, because there is a lot of women that I know from back in the day that the husband picked them, and that's what it is. And so
it was like a arranged marriage type of thing.
It
kind
not
of
really like an arranged marriage. It's like I'm taking you
forced
with me.
marriage.
Yeah, I'm taking
Oh,
you
shit.
with me, and we're gonna do
Figure it
whatever.
out.
Yeah, figure it out. And then they wanted to come back with their parents, and their parents were like, "No, you already went with him, so
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
staying there."
Right.
Now, I mean, like us
dropping
women,
some knowledge for
yeah,
people who aren't Hispanic or Latinos.
Latinos, Hispanics. And so now, I mean, like, and I speak for myself when I say this, like, I have so much, you know, I work, but I still have so much, you know, I guess my family they're always going to back me up, whatever I choose to do.
Which
you
is
know?
good. I mean, it's progressive for sure, yeah. But
Yeah.
at the same time, you got to have that support, especially
Of
in this
course.
world with partners that are not willing to figure shit out with their
better
partner
themselves,
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, or
Of
better
course
themselves.
themselves,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So, and that's the thing. And I mean, especially, I mean, in people that are in worse situations, like getting beat and shit, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
whatever the case is. So, yeah, you know, and so, yeah, I mean, in a sense, it's good. In a sense, it's bad. And we're in this limbo trying to figure out if marriage is ever going to happen again, right? Or if we're because we're all single here, you know, and we're all going to see if we're all ever going to be.
Can I get a cheers to that?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do
Cheers.
it. Cheers to that. Cheers to the new chapters.
This is a good episode.
Yeah, it is.
Not gonna lie, I think I'm learning a lot, dog.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's gonna be hard for y'all. I'm telling you that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like,
I
yeah, you,
know.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
I got a checklist now, let me tell you.
This is like honestly the most I've ever talked to women. Period. Like I don't ever
About
talk to
shit.
a women. Like yeah.
About women
The only
shit.
time I talked to a woman was I was in a relationship. That's it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Like I don't go outside and talk to the women shit like this.
Right, right.
So hey, this is all
Like
fucking
you're
crazy
saying,
new
like,
shit, dog.
about this type of shit.
Yeah, about this type of shit.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
like how women work. Period. dog.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just figured them out being in relationships. Like
Well,
that's just how it was.
Well,
for
you're
me.
gonna love the next topic because it's something that was foreign to me and
Damn.
up until like last week.
Okay.
Right. So there's
Well, let's
these
go.
there's these dudes on YouTube. They're called the Roommates, and they are dedicating themselves to become high value males. They cover you know, subjects that we cover on here as well.
Yeah.
And one thing that they brought up that I thought was extremely interesting was the fact that super women do not exist. What they mean by that is, you know, she's not going to have her career in check, have her own money, take care of the kids, be there for you, and clean the house at the same time. And like, that was a misconception for me because that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
like
perfect fucking
right.
shit.
And if I'm because like I would say, like if I'm doing everything, so does she needs to do everything too. Then you know. But that's the thing. It's like your wife at a certain point is your support and has to be, you know, like has to take care of the kids at some point, or you know what I'm saying. So the way that they broke the categories down was, it's like your lover, a mother, a trophy wife, and a career-based wife. So you got to pick in what order do you want them to be in, right? And so it's like the trophy wife. It's like, yeah, she looked good, but it don't mean that's it. She's just
That's all she can
she's
offer.
she's just something that makes you look good. That's it. It doesn't even mean you're getting sex. It doesn't mean none of that.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is like I didn't understand that. You know what I mean? And you were even giving me an example of. I don't know if you want to. You don't have to say his name, but do you want to give that example of that guy you dated? That's
Oh yeah. So so a long time ago, long time ago,
Yeah.
I dated some person, you know, some guy, and so that's kind of like what he was looking for. I guess.
but talk about where he was in his life.
So he-
and how old he was and how established he was.
So he was very well established.
Yeah.
He had his own. Let's just say his own company.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's just say his own company.
Should we not talk about his age? No age?
Nah. We'll just give it like a ball. Like, you know, we'll just a long shot.
It's
but-
up. It's up there.
It's
It was
up there. So yeah, so it was up there. It was probably like a 12-year difference from me.
Right.
You know, I was I was in my early 20s or so.
Right.
And so like that's literally what he would kind of like talk about. And I'm like, there's like no way. So and then he had a friend that also was very established and they had the same same business.
Right.
But he was married and he had his wife, you know,
Right.
he has his wife. And
Oh yeah, that was a good example that you gave.
yeah, I remember. And
Right.
so I mean, till this day, like he's still kind of like
the first guy.
the first guy,
Yeah.
the guy that I dated.
Still single.
He's still single.
Yeah.
And so, but he always wanted, you know, like he wanted like the career-oriented woman that
She needs to have everything.
Like,
She
the
said, needs to have
superwoman.
her money.
Yeah.
She needs to look good all the time.
Yeah.
She needs to make me food, and she needs to give me blowjobs whenever I want.
Well, I guess
Unlimited,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, you know, and it's like you really can't. I mean,
Yeah.
now that I'm in that like position of like you either what pick one. Like you can't
Right.
you can't do it all, you know.
Yeah.
And so like his friend, he was always like sharp looking, really nice, you know.
Right.
But he had a wife, you know,
Right.
and they had I think like 6 kids or so.
Yeah.
And the wife like was not a trophy wife, obviously,
Right,
you know.
right.
And I get it, you know. It's hard. It's
Yeah,
hard,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, with freaking 6 kids. Like
But you
your
were
kids
saying-
look good or you look good.
Right, and that's what you were saying, that when you saw her, it didn't even, because like I
It
mean,
didn't
his
even
friend,
match.
his friend was well off, but she didn't even look like
Yeah.
she was even trying to be like she looked good or sharp or anything like that,
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
But you said she had 6 kids,
Yeah.
so it's like that's where the categories come in, where you got to pick type of thing, right?
Like, do you want her to be a good mom? Do you want her to be a trophy? You
Right,
can't either.
right.
It's you know, it's crazy. It's really like, I think that till you're in those shoes or till you have the kids, you realize it. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't. Like, I mean, the
That's so
business.
interesting.
You know, the business that they're in. Yeah, you have to look sharp. The husband looked like $1 million, right?
Right.
But
And then I was saying, but see, and then my argument to that was, well, the guys, I felt that the guy's doing everything. He's being a father. He's being a bread maker, right?
Mm-hmm.
He looks good.
Yeah.
And when he comes home, he has sex with his wife and gives her the love that she needs and affection. And I'm like, why can't she do that? And you gave me the examples that you gave me because you've been in that situation.
Yeah. Like, so, you know, when I back then I have a baby or whatever, and when I was pregnant, like, yeah, I would get up and I would, you know, make lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, so when I did have the baby,
You're saying you would make your
would-
baby daddy
yeah, I would make
food for work.
Yeah, so I would clean. I would wake up
Right.
at 5 a.m. and make him lunch or whatever.
Right.
You know, and so that's what I would do. I made sure that, you know, the clothes was clean. The, you know,
House
that
is clean.
the house is clean.
Yeah.
And so, but then I started working, right?
Right.
So then I started working, and
Uh-huh.
I'm like, okay, well then, so then now we're both working here, okay?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
then who's gonna make the food? Who's gonna
Right.
So that's when.
And then at the same time, it's like, okay, do you want the house clean or do you want me to go pick up our kid from the daycare?
Exactly.
You got to pick one because I can't do both when you used to do both.
when I would do both, exactly,
Right.
You know, and it's like, okay, so I'm gonna cook, clean, do this, okay, because you know a lot of people always say like, well, you don't do anything, you stay home. Let me tell you, shout out to stay-at-home moms because it's like it's a full-time freaking job.
Right,
like,
right.
okay, you have to clean, and then you clean, and then you have kids, and then it's like freaking not
Yeah,
clean anymore.
yeah.
You know, so you have to cook, you clean, you have to, hey, go pay the bills, hey, go do this. Like, you really can't do it all. And
Right,
if
right.
whoever does it all, like, shout out to you. But
Yep.
I personally do not know a stay-at-home mom that does it all.
Right.
They either have a cleaning lady or
Right.
they either have like somebody else helping them.
Daycare or whatever the
Daycare
fuck.
or whatever.
Right,
So
right.
it's-
That's facts. That's true.
It's impossible.
I mean,
really.
I used to go to daycare or I used to go to our grandma's house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, and that's the thing. It's like, I see my mom growing up for her as an independent woman.
Yeah.
But there's no way she could do all of it
No.
because she used to work a lot, you know, and she used to love the job that she used to work at. And when I think back, it's like, yeah, like there's no possible way that she could do it all. You know, yeah, she was contributing to the bills, she was contributing to the house, but you can't do that and take care of me.
Of a
and
child.
yeah, exactly.
Like, where are
and
you gonna put the child? Like, you know, unless you're, you know, and I do know that there's like a lot of moms that are right now that they're doing their crafting and stuff and whatever, and
Yeah.
I give it to them because even though they're taking care of their kids, taking care of the house, and then they're still
Right.
doing their crafting to try to help a man, but
Right.
then it comes where the man's like, okay, you're taking care of the kids, you're doing your crafting, but then what about me?
right.
It's like,
right.
oh, well, like, excuse me, how do you
Yeah.
expect for me to do all of
Right.
that
Mhm.
and still, and then where's the mom? Like, then you still want them to look good. Well, then how the heck?
Yeah,
They still
yeah.
have to go to the gym. You still want them to go to the gym.
Right.
You want them to go, you know?
I
All
can
that
see where
shit.
the guy goes around and fucks up.
What do you mean?
Because it's so much for you guys that it's like, I ain't doing shit. Like, I'm not even in the picture. He probably feels like, you know?
Right,
That's probably why they
right,
start
right.
going and they'll start wandering and shit.
Right,
That's probably how
right.
it works.
But then instead of picking up some slack,
Yeah.
that's where you could
Instead of
come in.
helping.
and
Instead of
contributing, yeah, for
helping.
sure. You
Yeah.
have to, though.
Right,
Like,
right,
if
right,
nothing,
right.
that ain't
Yeah.
a fucking man, dog.
Yeah, right,
It's
exactly.
like, look, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're
bring
right.
you know
You're
what?
right.
But
But see-
it's a lot
Go
of
ahead.
like a lot of, and I know this because I have friends, like my
Right.
friends. I have friends that I have single friends, and then I have mom friends, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like they literally do it all. Like, they take care of the kids, they clean, they cook, you know, you have the perfect housewife. But how do you want her to be the perfect housewife and then be a business owner? There's like no way.
Right.
And so then they start kind of like lacking, and like he said, looking for it somewhere else.
Right,
and it's like,
right.
but they don't take in consideration how much you were. And it's like, you
But
do all of this for them too, though.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
But that's why you got to pick, like, do you want her to be your lover first? Okay, that means, and see, these guys on the roommates were giving these examples. I'm not taking credit for these examples. They were saying, like, if you want your woman to be busy and career-based, that means if you guys are having a conversation, she has to cut off the conversation if somebody from work calls her.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And you got to pick up the phone. She has to pick up the phone. And then it's like however long she's on the phone, like, that's it. Like, you just, because, I mean, I've witnessed it, you know what I mean, in different family members, but it's like that's how it is. Like, you just hold up, and then literally they're gone for 3 hours. The conversation's done. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if that's what you want, okay, you got to be ready for that. If that's not what you want, you have to. If you want her to be a lover first or a mother first, you have to make sure that you can provide for her then in that case, so that she doesn't have to be a breadwinner, because you're providing everything so that she can love you or listen to you or take care of your kids when you need her to. And I was like, damn, that is wild. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that's the right steps to do shit.
Right.
You know, but for some others, it's like, how, if you already,
but I don't think,
if like, because there's like babies raising babies right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
yeah. It's all fucked up. Yeah, it's all fucked up.
I mean, they don't got that choice, dude. So for
Yeah.
that shit, it's gonna be a hard path, dog.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's crazy.
For them, I know we're talking about like in the best case
best
scenario.
ways,
Yeah, exactly.
Because
We're
I mean,
talking
look,
on the
we have the opportunity to choose still, and we, like, now that I brought it to light, hopefully, you know,
it's
that
gonna work,
right?
Because you don't want to be that fucking guy. You know, I see
or be the guy to be like
Right?
like nagging at your girl when she's trying to do everything. You know, I don't want to be, because I'll be honest with you, I think I was guilty of that in past relationships where it's like, yo, you better fucking do all this shit, and you better come over after, and we're gonna go out, like, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's weird because I do remember vividly in my relationships where we're fucking tired and we barely go out, and my girl's kind of complaining that we don't go out, but when I ask her if we could go out, she's tired as fuck from working so much, and you know, whatever else that she's doing to contribute to us. And it's like, and it's weird because then that started causing tension.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You got to be understanding, bro. That's what I'm saying, is that's what I learned a lot in my shit, was being understanding.
Right.
Dog. Why? Always ask why. Like, what the fuck, why? You know?
Yeah.
And I sit there and I'll think, I'll have a fucking beer. I'll go in another room, I'll be like, what the fuck, why?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is that, exactly, but not everybody has that common sense.
Right.
That's
why.
all it is, dude, is just ask yourself why and be understanding.
But you know what,
There's
though?
reasons to that.
There is
Right.
reasons to that.
That's
but
why I said in the last podcast, you're perfect for that, because you are the guy that would think about the entire situation.
Exactly.
I'm not, you
Of
know?
course, dog.
No, because
for me,
most
growing
of the,
up, it's like, I don't make excuses, I just get it done. So
Yeah.
that's how my mentality is.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So then when my girl's not performing how I want her to, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, you know? But I mean, there's just more to
right
it.
now.
Yeah, right, you know?
But then again, that's what causes the issues, because like he said, like, yeah, there's times where you're tired, and then you're both working, and then now it's like, now you're both mad because you're both working and you're both tired, and then
Right.
and then if you have kids, the kids are like on there too, and you know, and then not just the kid, you know, the you know, the stress, if you're both working, that means you guys need, you know, you need to help each other or whatever, and then so all of that adds up, and it's like,
absolutely,
there's, you know, unfortunately there's men that don't have the patience or don't
understanding,
they're not understanding, and they choose to, like, you know, leave or whatever,
right,
and it's like, you know, they start a relationship with somebody else really fast,
right,
and
right,
because
relationship to
relationship, and then you think about it, it's like, what the hell, like, do you really think that, right? Well, yeah, of course, at the beginning everything is gonna be all peachy and creamy, because she
Puppy
probably
love
lives
shit.
she lives in her house, you live in your house, you're not paying her bills right now, honey, let me tell you. But when you start paying her bills, or when you start sharing bills or sharing a household like you did before, it's gonna go back to the same thing, because guess what, you weren't alone, you didn't realize what caused the friction or what caused the drama in your marriage.
Yeah.
And so now you're gonna jump into another one, but it's not actually the person, it's what the issues were, like why,
Right.
like he said,
It's
why
the whys,
it's
yeah.
the why,
And
like,
then
okay,
if you
why
never-
is she mad?
Mhm.
Why is she bitching? Like, why
Yeah.
is she like always mad? Like,
Right.
well, because maybe you don't help her, dude. Like,
and
come on.
and the thing too is like it's just having like that understanding, because see, here's the thing, like I said, up until last week I had that mindset,
Yeah.
that dude you used to date,
Yeah.
who's now almost 40 and by himself, and yo, what's up, and you know what I'm saying, who's by himself and almost 40, and up until last week I didn't even know, like, you know what I mean, like that mindset that,
Yeah.
like, I think I was expecting too much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, like, the way I was looking at it was like, the way I looked at it is I didn't want my woman to be lazy. That's
Yeah.
how I looked at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I always thought, like, yo, you need to work and make time for us, just like I do in a sense, right?
Yeah.
But like, that's friction, right? And the thing is like, a woman isn't supposed to be like the bread maker. The man is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't expecting for my woman to be the bread maker. I just wanted her to
Not be lazy.
to do something. Yeah, not be lazy.
But
Not to say that none of my exes were lazy, because they weren't. They were always working or whatever, you know. But I didn't understand that balance of, like, okay, well, you got to choose. If you don't want her to be lazy, then you guys can't spend as much time with each other as I would like, because I like spending time with my woman
and
when I'm with a woman.
And
you
it's
know what
crazy
I mean?
because I'm in a lot of mommy groups, and
Yeah.
a lot of them, like, it's to take care of a child, it's crazy, you guys. It really is.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, that's their biggest, and I don't want to put them all on blast, but that's
Right.
literally like what they always say. Like, my husband always comes home and makes me feel like shit, because they're like, well, what'd you do all day?
Yeah.
You're like, are you serious? Like, we have, like, you
Yeah.
know, you can have even
That
with
is-
one child. You know,
Right.
I
it's like,
remember hearing arguments like that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like,
yeah.
well, what did
My
you do all
fucking
day?
family.
You know, it's like, what do you mean what I did? Like, I really, like, literally.
You got to
you're-
choose. Yeah, you got to
you're
choose
choosing.
what you want her role to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I honestly think that because.
I would have been one of those guys if I didn't hear that video last week.
Yeah.
Straight up, I would have been one of those guys.
And because
you know?
they see you like taking a 5-minute break in the in the couch or whatever, it's like, oh, well, must be nice. You've been home all day. Yeah, but
right.
must be nice. But yeah, but who cooked? Who cleaned? Who washed your
Right.
clothes? Who paid all your bills? Like, who put the baby to sleep like 20 times and then they got up and then
Right,
So
right.
that's a really that's something I think for men that we're having this podcast or whatever. If you guys ever do get married or married men that are like, well, my wife
in
is
that
so,
situation,
in that situation, like my wife is always bitching or my wife is always mad.
Yeah, you
but
should probably figure that out.
like
why?
you figure it out. Maybe she's tired. Maybe she wants to get out of the house. But
yeah.
again,
or even just spend more time with you.
spend more time with you, or
Yeah.
get out of the house and have her time. Like
Right,
because
right,
again,
right,
you
right.
get to leave to work, so you get to be
That's facts.
all
That's
day.
facts.
Like you're out. It's not the same. You're out in this,
We got some
you're out at
gems.
work and you're like, you're interacting with other human
Right,
beings,
right,
and then
right.
you still get your hour of lunch
Yeah.
to yourself.
Hour of lunch. She said.
All right, so
That's what's up.
old mommy over here has to be feeding the kids first, and then she's gonna come and eat her cold ass food. So now you
Right,
know
right.
why she's a raging bitch when you get home.
Yeah.
So this
You
is
know?
what we're gonna talk about now. Why we gotta be patient in
Ah,
choosing our motherfucking women.
you motherfucker.
Because if you want to be mad, I gotta make sure she smoke weed too. Because I'm gonna twist you up one. I'm gonna twist you up a little J, and take this to the back and come back when you're ready.
Yep.
And you're gonna be taking care of the kids, though, right?
But I'll be with the fucking munchkin.
You'll switch.
Okay,
We'll switch.
of course.
We'll
I'll
switch.
be with these
Here,
monkeys.
smoke half of this,
He
and then
sounds
I'll
like
come
he's
back.
gonna be a really good
Nah, maybe
husband.
you shouldn't be high, but with kids, I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. Is like I'm trying to be so patient until I get to that level where I'm like, I know how you work, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hasn't started yet, but we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, and at the same time too, it's like, who knows if we'll ever,
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
said, get to marriages or girlfriends. But at least we have a better knowledge of,
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
that even kind of like eliminates a lot of like the pickiness of
Yeah.
your partners too. You
We're
know,
just
that
throwing
you're pick-
signs out.
Yeah,
Seriously, we're just throwing the signs out, dude. You better see them.
yeah.
And it's a
Y'all
good thing.
better see
That, I
the
mean, it's a
signs.
good thing that you guys don't have kids and that you guys haven't been married, because
28
trust me,
baby.
27, but
26.
26. Like, you know, all of my friends that like me that, you know, got married really young.
Yeah.
A lot of them. I mean, it's, you know, to the ones that that are holding off, you go, girl. But
yeah,
you know, a lot of them that are my age, they're just like me. They're single now, and it's like because of that. You know, and then younger guys, you know, they always say like, I mean, not necessarily younger guys, but 27, they don't sit there and really think about things like this.
Right,
know?
right.
And, you know, they really don't.
Yeah,
and,
majority don't. Absolutely.
And if you do, I mean, because I'm the type, I'm very open and I tell you why I'm freaking mad. Mm-hmm. But then they still take it as bitching.
Right.
You know, it's because they're not there.
Right.
But then it's like, okay, well, let me go to work and you stay home. Let's see how that goes.
Right.
They're going to be like, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Damn, I feel like I'm gonna be a perfect husband one day.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
If not, I'm gonna come back to this episode right here.
For real.
But see, and what's cool though is like you are giving like real life fucking like like experience day to day, right? Because you've been through it already. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is like, I'm a single guy, no kids, you got kids, and it's like that's where it's cool because like we were having that conversation over there. I'm like, dude, we could get to the bottom of a lot of shit today on this episode, you know?
I'm glad I was a little late. See what happens?
Shit. For real. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, shit had happened today like the way it did, you know?
When you don't plan things out, that's when they come out the best.
You know what?
Hey, shout out Feener. He been saying that.
I live by that rule too.
Right? Yeah. Now I do and shit.
Yeah.
For real.
You know? Because it's like he's told me, he's like, you taking anybody? Nah, dog. I'm going to go by myself. I'm going to see what's up. I'm going to just fucking kill it myself. I don't care. You know?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, we always do good by ourselves too. You know what I mean? We get we pump some good episodes out. Just us, but... Yeah, man, that was awesome. That was a good episode. We're like,
how long we in this month?
Hour 10.
Damn.
And we've missed some.
Did we? Okay, we ain't done yet.
What did we miss?
All I need is a refill.
The one about the people with money.
Okay, let's get into that.
Entitlement.
Let's get into that.
Like a 2 hour.
Nah, I'm down. Let's do it because, dude,
we're about to beat Rogan.
Real quick, like, okay, you know, on the episode I just dropped today with my cousins.
Yeah.
Like, when I thought it was gonna be over, and then we talked about so much good shit after. I had been like, oh, we're not going to end it here. Yeah. I was like, oh, shit, I'm glad we fucking...
Oh, yeah, that shit went on for like an hour and 30.
Yeah, but see, like I said, around the hour range, I was like, oh, we're going to end it, and then we didn't. I'm glad we didn't, because we talked about some good shit. Talked about Bad Bunny and the Femboys. Like,
and a lot of roasting.
I like talking... Yeah, more roasting. I like talking about a lot of the stuff that we're talking about after that. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mind going if we go, but... We were saying... We were talking about... I don't know how it came up, but I was telling you that... I think long story short, money doesn't make women stay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, that's something that this fool wants to argue with me to the death on. But like,
I guess there's different women, I guess.
But see, look, it's a qualification for sure. Yeah. For some women, it's like a need, right? Because
must have.
Yeah, must have, right?
It is, and it's crazy.
Talk about your experiences, please, because I'm glad that I have a cousin that can navigate her way into some pretty high-end places to come back and like report back to the podcast on what's going on.
So what he's saying is make me feel better.
Exactly, because dude, and that was the thing, because when she was telling me, I'm like, yo, Evil's gonna be like, hell
he literally
yeah.
did say that though, like,
I was like, yo, he's gonna.
I mean, in my experience of dating people, I've dated people that have, I mean, they're all well off in this world.
Yeah,
and so.
She got red bottoms.
Yeah, you've probably seen the stories too, dude. So you can, so it's not fake, it's not fake. Like you've been there.
You guys saw it, so
yeah.
You can't forget my Louis. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I just saw the how I knew. I'll bleep it out.
You better. Please.
Hey, today she's like, I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna wear the Vans classics.
I'm gonna wear the Vans today. So, anyways, so yeah, you please beep that out. And so,
I'll
anyway.
bleep it out. Fuck. My bad.
Wait, I missed it.
Okay, well,
we're still gonna be bleeping right now.
Just the whole shit. This whole shit's bleep. This whole shit's bleep. We're not can't hear shit right now.
So we could be a fool right now, dog.
Oh Lord. Anyways.
Well, because I mean,
You
the
know?
thing,
No, yeah.
the thing about it is, I forgot what we were talking about, but I remember, I think you
So-
were saying like an old flame hit you, and they were talking to you how you were like if you were younger, and then you said that
Oh, yeah.
wasn't turning you on, but I was even telling you like money, you know, because he has money, he's still hitting you up the same way as he did before,
Yeah.
and he had some sort of like disrespectful
Yeah,
tone.
yeah.
But the thing about it is like, for some women.
It's
like
okay.
it's okay because that's all they want, and they're gonna put up with the
They gonna
fucking
deal with
attitude.
shit.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
and that's
so
not her case.
So yeah, exactly. So that's what I was talking about. So in this case, I've dated out, and so let's just say it's 3 guys that have that are very, very, very well off.
You chose
Right.
them well.
In the
Yes, yes,
Right.
you did. I mean,
Well,
maybe not, maybe
but-
not.
well,
Yeah, maybe
well.
not. Right?
Did
So-
they come knocking at your door?
Let's just start with we're going to start with the most recent
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
We're going to start with the most recent one, and that's the one that he's
Alright.
going to bleep out. So again, I mean, you guys saw my snaps or whatever, whatnot.
Yeah.
But these people are used to hanging out with girls that I think. I mean, it sucks
They
to
kinda-
say, but it's either they never had anything, or they don't have anything for themselves, or money literally just. I
you
don't
having a
know,
beer?
just gives them a higher. I don't know what.
Right,
But,
because because basically you're saying like women that are really interested in that almost pretty much had like nothing growing up.
Yeah,
or,
exactly.
or they were raised to think that money is everything.
Yes,
Right.
the money is everything.
And the thing about our situation is our parents slaved so that we could grow up without having to feel that way.
Yeah, exactly.
At the same time, they taught us that it's not really about everything, but we understand that it's an important part to establish yourself to like be able to keep yourself up afloat
Yeah,
on
of
your
course.
own type of
Yeah.
shit, right? But
But you're not gonna date somebody because of their money.
Correct.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay. And so that's my situation. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like these guys actually, I encountered these guys or whatever,
I mean,
these
and for
different
you,
ones.
because they have money, it doesn't scare you away. I mean, if
No.
anything, it means like, oh, that means they're established and they're doing good
Yeah,
for
they're
themselves.
good, yeah.
But it doesn't. It's not the only reason why you're there.
Exactly. And,
Right.
and like I said, me encountering these guys, it wasn't because like, oh, they have this, oh, they have that, or blah 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 blah. Actually,
Right.
they're the ones that hit me up.
You're saying
Right.
that's
You know?
just a bonus for you.
To me, it's a bonus. Okay,
Yeah.
to me, and like we were saying, so the day that my friend went with me, we met up, whatever, they,
Yeah.
to me, like we were actually talking about like what I drive, and when I was pulling up there, I overheard when his friend's like, oh, well, what does she do, like. I have a Jeep, so to me it's like a regular. I mean, to me
Right,
it's
right.
a regular car.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
And so
I mean, because we were comparing. I mean,
comparing,
right.
to like a cheaper.
I mean, she got that. She got the.
yeah, she gotta take me for a
you
ride.
already know, right? That's what I'm saying.
She gotta take me out.
That's why we're going off road tomorrow.
We're
yeah.
gonna go off roading in the. We're gonna
Yeah,
go on the trail.
in the Jeep.
Yeah,
In the
the Jeep, like
Yeah.
4x4.
Yeah,
La
4x4.
Jipeta.
We're not even 4x4, dog.
You got AC?
She got heated seats,
got
dog.
heated and cooled
Heated seats
and
and
cooling.
AC seats.
Gio
Yeah.
had to drive the truck.
I'm gonna pull Gio with my truck. You know, but
We were talking about that. So then
Yeah.
he's like, oh, like he told him like, oh, she does real estate. Hey, friend, yeah, whatever. So, okay. So the thing was that he was really nice at the beginning or whatever. And so in that party, there was girls that were like all up on them.
Yeah.
I'm not one to, even if I really like you, I'm not going to be all up on you like that. Like, no, like that just is not me. But
we kind of talked a little bit about that. I don't want to generalize it because it sounds kind of bad when I say
does.
it. Like, but what I told her in private was like, I feel like we have we know our self-worth. Like, we don't need to prove to anybody, and we don't need anybody's money to feel like
yeah.
I'm worthy or I look good or whatever. Like, because a woman. I mean, I've dated women that are more well off than me, and that's not like. That's literally the last thing I care about. You know what I'm saying? So
because I think, and also I think,
and like I said, that's not for everyone. That's not for everybody who is dating for them for money. They have their own reasons, but I feel like that might be our main reason why.
Yeah,
it
and
doesn't,
then
you know what I mean?
we were also taught like to see people as what they are, not because of their money. Like,
Right.
hey, if you're a cool person, I like you. Like, but if you're an asshole, then you're an asshole.
Right,
like, it is what
right.
it is, you know.
Yeah.
And so for me, like, I wasn't there because of the money. Or I wasn't there because of the person having money. It was
Right,
just
right.
like, you invited me, okay, cool, I'll go. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll see, we'll hang out, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was cool at the beginning, and then it just kind of started like talking like the way that like, hey, where are you? I'm like, the hell, like, don't talk to me like that. Like, you need to tone it down. Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna talk to me like that.
Yeah.
And it didn't work out because of the way they speak to me. But
Yeah.
they feel like, and the reason
They're
why,
used to.
the reason why is because all of these other girls let them,
talk to them the way they,
step on them
just for the money.
Exactly, because of the money. And it's like and it wasn't just just one. Like I said, I dated 3 guys that were both like probably like in the same scale of like being very well off,
right?
And that was the problem. And I was telling one of my good friends, it's like I will never be. I don't know if I just won't be able to date a guy that has a lot of money because that to me
they're used to that type of behavior towards their women.
Exactly,
Of course,
towards their
they
women.
got money. Money's dominant. They just feel
For
dominant.
some women.
But for some women, though,
women,
because
right.
I can make my own money and I don't give
course.
a damn
It don't matter
how
to
much
us,
money
yeah.
you have.
We don't have bad lives.
Exactly,
so,
we don't
yeah.
have. We live very comfortably. We were, thankfully, that
Yeah, right.
we're blessed.
Fortunately, absolutely,
fortunately,
yeah.
we're blessed. And so I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much your things cost. I really don't. It's like I'm talking to you as a person. If you're going to talk to me like a shit person, you're going to get a shit person back.
Right,
because
right, yeah.
that's the vibe you're throwing.
Right,
Like
right.
these guys I think they're used to like submissive women that
To money.
to money, to
Yeah,
money,
yeah.
and it's like, oh, like this guy's gonna probably buy me this and like I
Right.
don't need him to buy me anything.
Right.
I can buy it on my own.
One thing I was telling you too that I just remembered was that I felt that one thing that tainted one of the guys you dated, the thing that tainted his character, his personality, was the money. Because when you have a lot of money, you have more options of women.
Yeah.
And the more options of women you have, like the more they're just submissive to you because you have money, right?
Yeah.
Same I think same theory that I think about with Drake.
Yeah.
I feel like he's terrible with women, but because he has so much fucking money, he'll get whatever he wants out of whatever.
Yeah.
And the thing about it's not even about his money. Like he's just like the number one person on earth, right? So it's like just that alone, you could get whatever you want from any.
But then
woman.
you were saying like once they get to know him,
right.
Once they get to know his
they
person,
leave
like
him,
the
or
real,
they get, or they start playing him, and
then
hey, his
what-
music speaks for itself, all right?
And then what do people?
Yeah,
they
he
start playing
stays
him.
getting played.
Maybe
out
that's
here.
why I keep saying that's why he does it for so long.
What?
It's just bangers after bangers after every chick.
Because he keeps getting his heart broken.
It's just bangers after bangers, dog. He can do that. He's smart.
Shit, but he's
Right.
living off of it, so that's good.
But he's got money.
but
He's
he's
got
got money.
bitches.
Yeah, but
he
see-
don't need
but it
he's got
doesn't
kids.
matter, though.
He's got everything.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got kids. Yeah, I mean, I've already
I
told you
figured
that
you
I
out,
might.
motherfucker. If I could figure women out, I could figure you out, dog.
We talk about Drake. Shut your mouth. I mean, the thing
Tag his
about
ass
it,
at this shit, bro. I'm ready for him.
I mean, all I'm
Hit my
saying though
DMs.
is like, doesn't he ever want to be successful with women? Doesn't he ever want women to not take
He
advantage
probably
of
already
him?
knows what it's like at his level, though. It's like pointless.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, you can actually be good at courting women. He's just bad at it because he has so much money and power.
Because
And
they
who the
think-
fuck don't want to be with Drake?
That's what I'm saying. That's
He
what I'm
can
trying
have
to say.
Wait,
he can have
but-
three chicks that he loves, bro.
Right.
4 chicks that
I
he
agree.
loves.
I agree. Yeah.
But then,
It's
but then
fucking
what's
on,
the okay?
dude,
But what's
like-
the point of having 2, 3 chicks?
Why
that
have one
they're
girl
gonna-
you can't-
and
three.
and he don't even can't control them.
you can't control them, and they're
Dude,
still gonna
in
leave
his
you.
lyrics, he said, "I'm gonna put you where no one could find you, like on an island or some shit."
For one, I don't even think he writes his lyrics.
That's facts. It don't matter.
You got money. You don't
That's
even
not
gotta
even the
write
point.
your
You
own
have
songs.
to approve them.
I'm sorry, dog. Look, bro. I'm a realist, bro. I'm gonna keep
You're a
finding this
schmuck.
shit.
But then
That's just-
again,
come
but
on
then
now.
again, like I said, and there's a saying out there that says that money only impresses lazy women. I don't know. And I'm a woman, so I can say it. So don't come at me.
Damn, we
It's
learning
true.
today, baby.
You've never
You
heard
know
that?
what?
I think I have heard that, but
But
just
you're a guy, you can't say
brought
I
it up.
can.
There you go. There you go. Yeah,
but-
because
no, but
and
it's
that's the
true.
thing, because I would even try to tell him I can't. He won't listen to me because I
About
am a
what?
guy. You know what I mean? And it's like,
About what?
about like the whole women situation, that only certain women that want money are gonna go with guys that have money.
I don't know.
You
And
know?
then
It's
it's
just-
like, well, it's very easy, very very easy, guys. Just think about it, like.
yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
What-
I mean, I feel like we already went through the whole shit to understand it.
But you know
right?
what? But it's kind of all together, though. It really all
Yeah.
everything connects. Like,
Yeah, exactly,
everything
yeah.
connects. Like the guy with the money, the way they want their woman, the way
Right,
But
right.
there's again, like
How
we
they
said,
treat their women,
how they
right.
treat their women, and it's the same thing. So let me tell you guys, it didn't work out with these guys because. I'm
There
one
you go.
person that I will not let. You're not going to speak to me that way.
Right.
You are not going to talk to me that way. You're either going to tone down. You're not. And and they all had like a sense of entitlement towards me. And I'm
Right.
like, first of all,
Right.
You
Did
know,
the money
like-
make him more attracting?
honestly,
it's a qualification, like I said. You know.
You know what? No, it didn't. The money did not make you more. It does not.
But like when you see a guy that makes money, it's like, oh, he knows how to be a provider. Like for women, when they see that, it's like, oh, he knows how to make money. He knows how to move up in the hierarchy scale of life. You get what I'm saying?
But you're not gonna be attracted to the person.
No, yeah, they are. I'm just saying that's a qualification. Being able to make money, like, oh, that's cool. He knows how to make money and move up in life, right? So, like, that attracts me to him, and he looks good. He knows how to dress, too. Oh, cool. All these are qualifications. Let me get to know him. And then for some women, that's all they need to, like, be with him.
Yeah.
For other women, once they get to know him, they're like, oh, I'm out. That motherfucker's whack.
And then again, remember, there's women that are, like, broken women, women with low self-esteem, so they're used to being talked down to.
Right.
You know?
As well, right.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. And that's another thing, too. It's like, you know, it could be a combination of a lot of things. Like, you come from nothing, also taught that money's everything, and you have a low self-esteem.
Yeah.
All right, I got to marry a dude that has money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right?
So it doesn't matter how he
trails
speaks to me. It doesn't matter how.
Are all materialistic shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the trails to that shit.
Absolutely.
For someone to figure, because I'm like, dude, you want this. I was with girlfriends from high school that wanted Louis bags.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's already bad for me.
Yeah.
That's not even, that's bad for me, dude.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
You have to be with somebody that actually... Look, the thing is that, like, for me,
Tell me.
I feel that
Let's hear it.
I have to be able to buy myself a damn Louis, or I have to be able to provide, like, I have to be able to buy something nice for myself. And then, like, once I have it, like, they know, like, oh, you like expensive stuff. Who bought it for you? Oh, I bought it for myself, or whatever.
Right.
You know,
that's a whole different story. That was way better on a woman.
Right? But then a lot of girls, and I tell you guys because I have friends. I have all different type of friends. You know, I have friends that they like to get gifted things, and then there's girls. I have friends that freaking work their ass off, 9 to 5 jobs, and they buy their own shit, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean... that's what I'm saying. Like, the guy, and I do think that regardless, guys notice it. They notice, like, the type of women you are. They act stupid. They act dumb. You know?
Right.
They act dumb,
for sure, yeah.
And so I honestly think that you need to look for somebody that is able to buy themselves nice things, and then, like, if you can add to them, it's like women that are looking for a man to make them happy when they don't understand that you need to make yourself happy.
Right.
And if the man can contribute to your happiness, then that's all of it.
I mean, and that's the thing too. But because I mean, if she can buy her own shit, she's accustomed to a certain way of living. If you want her to be your wife, if you want her to be your lover or your mother, right? Or I'm sorry, mother to your kids. Like, then now you got to
step it up.
Yeah, you gotta now substitute the money that she's not making to be those things now, so that she could still live that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that just kind of goes back to the like the picking your role and your woman. You know what I mean? Unless you just wanted to be a career woman the whole time, and then you guys ain't really like in a real relationship. Y'all just working like
you guys are just both gonna be working, and you're gonna be like roommates, and then you're gonna have a child, but then that child's not even gonna be with neither the mother or the father.
Exactly.
And they're gonna the mother's gonna be daycare, whoever's taking care of the the child,
maids or whatever,
exactly, the maids or whatever, because you're gonna be working your ass off. But then again, it's like, then why even have kids to bring in your kids?
You can't
to
even
that
spend time with them.
Like you don't,
Exactly. Yeah,
and
you're right.
And it sucks. A lot of the things, like, some kids are unexpected, and it is what it is. But then I honestly feel like, let's shout out to all those moms that are doing it by themselves and that they don't have another choice.
Yeah.
But like you said, we're talking about the best case scenario, where there's a mother and a father, okay, well then and I feel that because I honestly do think that the male is sometimes a little bit more pickier or more demanding, as into, like, well,
that's why I made this episode.
Yeah.
So that we can give men an understanding of, like, what it really is.
Yeah.
And you can't really have it all. You got to choose one. Or, you got to choose in order what you want. You know what I mean? At the end of that episode, they chose that they wanted a mother first, a lover second, trophy wife third, and then career last. Yeah. So they're going to be providing for their woman everything. They're buying everything. They're letting them stay home, all that shit. And that made a lot of sense to me. And I'm like, oh, okay, then, yeah, I'm probably going to be doing the same shit. When I've always been against it. You know what I mean? But
and then not knowing, because you realize that your mom was kind of like that too.
Right, exactly. Like she had to leave me somewhere because she was working.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So not that I was mad about it. At a certain point, she did become a stay-home mom, and then I was going about it that way. But I have a better, clearer understanding now of their roles of my future wife's roles or girlfriend roles or whatever the case is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, yeah, that's crazy.
That is, bro.
It's wild.
Who's crying here? Who's crying?
Me, no, I'm just-
Who's crying in the back?
Nobody's crying. No.
That's funny.
It's crazy, but hey, you guys learned a lot.
Yeah, we
today.
did. No, yeah, appreciate you for coming on.
That's right.
Thank you.
It
guys
was a
for
very
having me.
educational episode, and we definitely are going to have you on in the future.
Awesome. I enjoyed it, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
It's Friday, so we're going to drink and
Friday.
chill.
We're gonna do it. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Again, thanks for
Already
coming.
got the blunt roll, baby.
It was
No, I
it was a
enjoyed it.
pleasure.
Yes,
Thank
it
you
was.
guys for
I'm telling
having
you.
me. It was really cool.
I'm indestructible now.
Indestructible.
Hey,
Indestructible.
his DMs are gonna be
Indestruct-
overflowing
Yeah.
right now.
For real, they're gonna be.
Hell yeah.
Hey, send some Robert's way because he's gonna be dry.
Dry as fuck
Yeah,
over here.
dog.
It's fine.
It's cool, bro.
It's fine.
It's a lesson learned, you guys.
That's
It's,
Yep.
that's-
Very
great.
educational.
Very
Very
I
informative.
guess I'm just gonna have to talk to your ass and be like, "Hey, what's up?
Hey,
I have a problem."
Right. Tell
Hey.
what's going on. Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
I feel like this cut my time.
Hey,
in half.
we got to be related. We know too much shit. You know,
I think
we're
she's
too
gonna-
aware.
She's gonna sit there now, dog. I'm sitting right
you
here,
sit in
bro.
the guest
I'm
seat
here
now.
now. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Maybe we
yeah.
need the female on here.
Hell yeah. Before we sign off, can you guys please like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Cheers.
Later.
Bye. It was a wrap. That's awesome, guys.
Can I take a leak? Because I gotta take a leak now. I gotta stretch.
Yeah, it was good.
I think I peed like 5 times.
That was amazing. It was close.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was like